and our home team.
Santos set to kick off.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go here in Rio. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing to start this game. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Strike 2. Drill green, smash, red. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. Ready?
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. On the move, past the 40. Down the left sideline he goes. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Dragons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he'll ball his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. And that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
79 Broncos. 70 Rangers.
Throwing now, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. The LSU rookie with the pick. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 45, set.
A give left side for Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
10 flat. Set, huh?
3rd and long for him here. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
He's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 18, run. 8.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hiking 18. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dragons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now pressure coming.
At the Steelers.
Buys time, rolling right. Complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Gain 15 there. That'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
50 green.
They'll work against the blitz. All right, no one to throw to, so he's just going to chuck this into the next municipality.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 6-19 right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
45-yard line.
19, 5 here. Cougar 19.
To throw, Daniels. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Crackle, 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They strike for 23 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Come on.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
To the air again. Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Daniels looking to throw. On the move, hit it right. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5.
13. Steelers 8.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
28 yards.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 13-8.
First and 10 at the
We'll get back to the
11-yard
action
line.
in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Forced to the ground.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
Set punt. Yellow, 22. Chalk, 17. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Jake.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set, ready.
3rd down from the gun. This one's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
To number 6.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This just 21 yards down the pipe. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Panther 6, Dragon 60. Drop 60, drop 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag.
Check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Cup 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Daniels now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the first set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Putting a receiver in motion. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Running back sent in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And the do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Gain of 21 yards. First down, Steelers.
Again, Daniels to the air. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Working now from the gun. To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Go. White. Drill green. Smash red. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Taking a shot deep here. It is caught at the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Dragons push this to an 8-point game. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dragons push the lead to 2 scores now.
23. Steelers 14.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Ready? Go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. A small gain up to the 38. Tackle made by Elijah Bolden.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7. From the gun, it's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connection made with his back deep downfield. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
24-yard gain on the play. First
They'll run the
down.
draw with Mixon. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
On first down, here's Daniels. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut the lead to just a field goal. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
22. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
6 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Good for a real first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Here we go. Here we cut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 11 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
Yellow. Steel. Black. Smash. Red. Ready?
Looking to throw here. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he goes, third and long. Gets everything he has under this one. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Dragons grow their lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons grow their lead to 8.
Steelers 22.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We made a low power ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cut the mention. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
Ready, set.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Motion. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Dragons grow their lead just before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons lead by 15 now.
Dragons 37, Steelers 22.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hurt. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Daniels hit. He lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Drop 60.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
7 Pirates.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down right along the 30. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Check smash. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Daniels now. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 3rd and short. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Daniels from the pistol. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And the defender coming away with it. And the Dragons will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. Turnover on down.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, Daniels. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Panther 11. Panther. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. They didn't either.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Ready. 6. Cut back in. Cut back.
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10, they're going to throw. That one's complete, right side. And the Steelers get to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Daniels on 1st down. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball out of the snap.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Jency. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 Ranger. Panther 60. Panther.
Here's the backup. First throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Steelers first down.
Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Throwing it on second down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
60 Vikings. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the red zone on first. Another one caught by Coleman. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
18 Rodgers.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
Check pink. Let's go. 45. White. 10 cycles.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Set. 6. Red. 38. Set.
They work against the blitz. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline. A yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Black 40. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
95. 43 rounds. 10.
Running it with Gibbs. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss. That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Watch out now. 10. Go. 50.
They'll throw for it. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Back now, pressure coming. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Go.
I'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dragons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock. But defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
3rd and 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They'll go play action. All in left side. Has room into the secondary. And he is in. Touchdown. The Dragons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving them out, trying for 2. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get you your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Starting from the 5. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Counter give to Jency. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Pittsburgh.
Cougar 19.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
Ready?
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. 70, Timberwolf. 18, run.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Working on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Dream over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Throwing again on 2nd. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dragons get the... ball as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
That play good for 17 on the 1st down. Just 1 play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. Has it down close. Touchdown. The Dragons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dragons grow the lead now to 22 points.
Steelers 28.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Coleman with the grab. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You know, they really love that Traeger because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Cup 19!
Desperation time here. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And a call to go for it. He's on.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Genty from the gun. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, no, they get it yet again. And the Dragons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Rio. Dragons on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 3rd down, they need 7.
Set. 60 red. Hey, blue. Set.
Another one for Gibbs. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for a 1st down.
That's good.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Again, it's Gibbs. On the move, past the 40. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dragons keep adding to that 4-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dragons continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 28.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And off to Genty. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5.
1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Set.
Design quarterback run here. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away